Hello everyone, how are you? Today we're still in Unit 1 and today we have reading. Okay, we're still in Unit 1, a coastal community. But before you should be able to listen and read the text correctly and justify the meanings of the new words. Okay, so you have to listen and read the text correctly and justify the meanings of the new words. Now, open with me your course book, page 8, to listen to the lesson correctly. So, page 8 of your course book.
Bangladesh is a country in South Asia that shares its borders with India and Myanmar. About 700 rivers flow through this country, and most of it is formed by the largest delta in the world. Bangladesh has annual floods which cause heavy damage. However, they also lead to the enrichment of the soil by depositing sand and clay that helps crops grow well. The people living on a delta always have to be prepared for flooding. They build their homes on banks or platforms of earth. The houses are mostly made of wood and are supported on stilts. Even so, they are powerless against the forces of nature. Flooding often causes a lot of death and destruction, especially damage to farmland. In the dry winters, the ground is full of large holes. This is where the earth was dug up to make the banks and platforms on which the homes were built. The holes are called borrow pits. Water fills the pits temporarily and is used for drinking and washing. It is also used for irrigating crops. Most people in Bangladesh are farmers. 2 or 3 crops of rice are grown every year in the rich, damp soil. Tropical fruits, beans, oilseeds, wheat, vegetables, bamboo, and jute are grown on other types of soil. Nearly 1 million tons of fish are caught every year. Most are freshwater fish. Life in Bangladesh can be tough, but the spirit of its people helps them to overcome all the problems that they face.
Okay, now let's find the new meanings. The first one we have delta. Delta means a landform at the mouth of a river. Again, delta, a landform at the mouth of a river, which means delta النهر. Enrichment, which means the action of improving the quality of something. Okay, the action of improving the quality of something, and it's a noun. If you can notice that the word enrichment ends with the suffix ment, and we said before that the suffix ment we add to a verb to change into a noun, right? So the verb is enrich. Okay, when we add the suffix ment, it becomes what? It becomes enrichment, as you can see. So it's turn a verb into a noun. Okay, here we have verb and we turn it into a noun. Okay, let's move on to 3. Banks, which means long, high, raised masses of earth. So, banks mean long, high, raised masses of earth, and which means ضفة النهر. We have the word flood, which means فيضان, and it's a noun. Okay, now we have the word, okay, damar, okay. As you can see, it's contained 3 syllables. Destruction, okay. Okay, we have another one. We have temporarily. Temporarily. Temporarily means مؤقت and it's an adverb. And if you remember, we talked about the adverbs of duration, and temporarily it's one of them. Okay, it's an adverb. We have the word pets, which means حفر, and we have the word tough, okay, which means قاسي, and we have overcome, and we have the word coastal, and we have the word community. Okay, so please write it down and memorize it as you can. Okay, now I have a question for you. We have question number 1. Choose the correct word to complete the sentences. We have the word community, we have flood, we have coastal, we have pets, and we have delta. Again, we have community, we have flood, we have coastal, we have pets, and we have delta. As you can see, what do we mean by community? Community means مجتمع, okay, and it's a noun, as you can see. And we have the word flood, also it's a noun and means فيضان. And we have coastal, ساحلي, okay, and it's an adjective. And we have pets, and also it's a noun. And we have delta, means delta النهر, okay. So community means مجتمع, flood means فيضان, coastal ساحلي, and pets means حفر, and delta means delta النهر, okay. So let's have sentence number 1. The heavy rain was the cause of the what? Of the flood. Excellent. Of the flood. So the heavy rain was the cause of the flood. Okay. Next one. We have he is well known in the local. What do you think? Which one of these? Excellent. In a local community. Right? In local community. In local community, as you can see. So he is well known in the local community. 3. There are over 2 inches of rain in what community? Excellent. In a coastal community. In a coastal community, as you can see. Okay, let's have 4. 4, we have paro what? Paro pets. Excellent means حفر, are very useful. We have 5. Flooding often occurs on a what? On a delta. Excellent. On a delta. So again, we have the words community, flood, coastal, pets, and delta. And usually the meaning comes in fill in the blank, okay? I have a question for you, which is use the dictionary entry below and answer the question. As you can see, I have the word bank, and I have 2 meanings for the word. I have bank as a noun, means the land at the side of a river, okay? This is the first one. 2, bank, also a place where people save money. A place where people save money. So you have 2 meanings for the same word, okay? You have 2 meanings for the same word. So bank comes as bank as means, which means ضفة النهر, and comes as bank, okay? But what does the word bank mean in the sentence below? I have a sentence and I have the word bank, and I want to know what does the word bank mean in the sentence. Okay, we walked along the river bank. We walked along the river bank. What do you think? Which one of these it's more suitable for this sentence? Bank, first one or two? Which one? Bank as which means the land at the side of river, or bank as a place where people save money? Excellent. Bank, first one, means the land at the side of a river because it means ضفة النهر. Graph number 1, okay? And thank you very much.